Hey, how's it going, all the YouTubers? I just figured I'd do a video because I haven't done one in a while, and it's a little cold out right now to do any camping or outdoor videos. I can't stand the winter time, so I've resorted to the workshop for the winter, working on some woodworking projects and learning how to work with wood. Just because I'm a carpenter doesn't mean I can do fine work with wood, and I'm trying to learn how to do that now. Show you an example. This is a marking knife that I made out of mahogany and a piece of steel, all cut and made by hand. What else do I have? I have a ball handle, also made out of mahogany, made with a rasp and a chisel. That's it. Totally hand shaped. I had an excess amount of mahogany laying around the shop, so this is what I've been working with mostly. A mahogany handle for a hammer that I had only ever gotten the head. Ended up cleaning it up a little bit with the homemade bench grinder, and then I made a nice handle for it. As soon as I get some linseed oil, I'll treat the handle, and it should last a really long time. Been working on organizing all my tools and getting everything together. Learning how to use planes. I found this Stanley number 4. I don't know if it's going to read. Number 4 bench plane, and I restored it. I've seen a couple of them restored on YouTube here by Wrangle Star, and I think Paul Sellers did a video on it too. Tried to resurface the sole as best as I could, and it runs really good. It really does cut nice. I've got it where I can take a paper thin shaving off just about anything I want, and if I need to do a little bit smaller area, I got a small one here. I fixed this one up too, took it all apart. I painted all the parts, redid the blade, got that thing razor sharp. My beautiful niece, inspiration in the workshop. Some of the tools that I've got for what I'm doing now, I like to use the old-fashioned tools when I'm doing woodworking and try and do everything as much as possible by hand without power tools. Got a hand drill up there. Got the old bit and brace here. I just restored some bits for that. Hand saws. It's rough working with these hand saws when you're not used to it. And this and that one up there are a couple of marking gauges that I made for woodworking. This one's made out of mahogany with a set screw, and the other one is made out of pine with a dowel running through the middle of it. I was talking about the bench grinder earlier. Here's the bench grinder I made with the drill flipped upside down, stuck through a piece of plywood over here, mounted on another piece of plywood with some 2x4s. Normally this wire's all strapped down here, but I was trying to see if I could use this drill for something else, and I just never got to reattach the wire here. And a couple of holes cut out here so that I can clamp it down to the workbench, which really holds it nice and steady. And all I gotta do is put one of the few bits I'm working on for this bench grinder, possibly lathe. All you gotta do is put the wire wheel in, tighten it down, and get to work on whatever you want to do. A shooting board. I made this so that I could plane some pieces of oak or mahogany or whatever I happen to be working with. Screwdriver's in the way. I mounted an old-fashioned miter box so that I can do all my cuts with a handsaw. Really liking doing things all by hand. It's a lot harder, but the result is, I don't know how to explain it. It makes you feel a lot better when you're working on the project to do everything by hand and not cheat using power tools. Forget where I'm going with this. An old toolbox I have here. I don't know how well you can see the tools inside. I've been putting together a whole bunch of old tools in this old toolbox. I believe belonged to my great-grandfather. And that has also inspired me to do things by hand. Another little tiny hand plane. When you gotta nip off corners or get in tight areas. Some nail punches I did with the bench grinder. They actually shine. I think they turned out pretty nice. A couple of old compasses I'm trying to figure out and learn how to use these. We don't do this kind of stuff anymore, so it's all a learning curve for me. Plumb bob. Most of you younger people might not know what this is. This is how we used to level things back in the day. And the old tape measures, I love them. I've been using this for all my woodworking lately. All my measurements have been done with these. Here's some more stuff I got. These are the bits for that bit and brace I was telling you. I restored the auger bits. They look like they're brand new. What do we got here? Oh, this is an Irwin. Size 14. I've got 5 missing out of making a complete set. I will be looking for those the next time I go to an antique store or yard sale. Be looking for a couple of different old tools to help me out in my woodworking adventures here. So yes, that's what I've got going on this winter. Oh, another thing I made out of mahogany. Little handle to hold the cabinet shut. But I just figured I would do a quick video for everybody and show you where I'm spending the winter time, since it's too cold to go outside and do any of the stuff I normally like to be doing. Well, I guess all I can say is please like, subscribe to my channel and to this video, and hopefully I'll have some more videos coming up soon with some woodworking projects that I've been working on. I did refinish a chair. I'll take some pictures and maybe put them up at the end of this video that I did for my niece for a Christmas gift. And I also made a toy box for her to hold all of her toys, and I'll put a picture of that up also at the end of this video. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and have a great day.
Hey, I'm country, backwoods and hungry. I spend every Sunday just living good. Might do a little fishing, a little hunting on the weekend. With a bow I'll be sneaking back in the woods. A little bit crazy, every now and then maybe. Like to kick off my boots and get lazy, but I'm living good, yeah. just a redneck Robin Hood.